welcome to your 45-minute yoga practice. We're going to get started in just a little bit, but I did want to ask if you can grab yourself a block for practice today. We're going to work the core and get a little bit heated in the body today, so prepare yourselves and have fun, and we'll get started in just a minute. Thanks. Okay. We'll do a warm up to start off. So take that block and find a seat just on top. Your choice, you can cross your ankles, allow your knees to fold wide, just below the outsides of your waist, or go ahead and bring your feet, swing them back behind you. This might feel nice to stretch out the front of your ankles if you find that you are craving that today. The block is there for you if you'd like to sit on top of it, or you can remove it and see how you feel to settle down your sits onto your mats. Okay? If that's ever too much, go ahead and grab that block. Rest your hands over your thighs, roll your shoulders up to your ears. Take an inhale, and then exhale, slowly slide your shoulder blades down your back. Let's do it again. Take a big breath in, roll your shoulders up to your ears, and then exhale, swing it down the back. Spread your arms out wide to a T, thumbs point up towards the sky. Lower your left hand down and reach your right arm up to the ceiling or to the sky above. And then lean a little bit more to your left. Stretch it out. Push your left palm down into the floor. Inhale, reach back up. Both hands up to a Y shape. Lift your gaze, take an inhale. Bend each of your elbows. Exhale. Spread your arms up to a big T. Thumbs point up towards the sky. And then exhale, draw your right hand down. Reach your left arm over your head. Reach over to the right. Stretch out. Big breath in. Slow breathing out. Inhale, hands rise way over your head again to a V shape. Bend each of your elbows. On the exhale, lift your chin, lift your gaze. Keep your gaze lifted, please. Interlace your hands just behind your back. Press your palms together and press your knuckles down. Squeeze your shoulder blades closer as though you're giving the back of your body a nice sweet hug. And then lift your navel up and in so that you are supporting your lower back. One more full breath. And exhale, draw your chin into your chest. Release the grip of your hands and shake out your wrists. Now if you have that block below you or to the side of you, go for it and grab it. And then come down to a seat. If you can, lower completely down, flat. Flatten your back on your mat as much as you can. Kick your feet up and just give your waist a little wiggle from side to side. Try to elongate your spine. Okay? And now take that block right between your feet. Hold on to it. Flex your toes. Ground your palms just to the outside of your mat. Take a slow breath in. On the exhale, lower your block and your legs towards the top space of your mat. And then inhale, pick it back up. So if you don't have a block, it's no big deal. You can go without, right? So just hold your ankles together, flex your toes, and then same thing, lower your legs down and forward to the top space of your mat. Breathe. And then inhale, pick it back up. All right, let's do that 5 more times. Exhale, lower. Inhale, pick it back up. 4 more. Lower it down. Inhale back up. Now these next few, take your hands and release them behind your head. Lift your head up. And then curl your elbows in a little bit.
Exhale, lower your legs. Pause right here. Open your feet apart, hip width. Now point your toes. Here for 3, here for 2. Flex your feet at 1. Pull your heels together and then close it up and in. Reach up. Hands reach over your head. Let's do 5 pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more sets just like that. Take your hands, interlace them behind your head. Elbows curl in. Lower your legs to hover along your mats. Wonderful job. Kick your feet apart, mat width distance. Point your toes here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Flex your feet at 1. Close the heels together. Lift it up. Now reach up. Pulse up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round. Interlace your hands behind your head. Curl the elbows in. Calmly, slowly lower the legs down to hover. Separate the feet. 5. Point the toes. 4. Flutter the feet. 3, 2. Flex your feet at 1. Heels together. Inhale, pick it up. Reach forward your toes and then pulse again for 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up at 1. Pull your knees now towards your belly. Give yourself a big sweet hug. Press your thighs into your belly and just roll that out. Thank you for doing that with me. Let go of your left leg. Hold your right knee outside of your ribs, maybe up towards your armpit. Okay? And then from here, give a little opening. You can either use that inner elbow to hug around your right shin, or wrap your right hand on the outside of your right shin to open your leg to the right deeply. Stretch out your outer glutes. Activate it. So what I'm doing here is I'm placing my palm of my right hand to the inside of my right knee. Push your right knee into your palm and start to feel that wrap around, activating the inside of your right hip crease. Wonderful. Go ahead and slowly stack your right knee just above your shoulder. Send your right foot up. Reach your hands over your head, palms meet together. On the exhale, reach outside to the right of your thigh. And then we'll just pulse for 5, 4, option if you want, cover the left leg. 3, 2, hold it up at 1. And then let's reach here. Both hands back. Nice and slow. Pull your right knee in, left knee meets it. Hold onto the left leg. Send your right leg forward. And now we're, again, working the outside of the left cheek here. So take your left knee to the outside of your left ribs, right? And then from there, hold on either with the inner left elbow or to the outside of your left palm, your choice, but I want for you to feel your left cheek pressing down into your mat, right? And I will change that sensation to the inner left hip crease. Press your left palm to the inside of your left knee. And then with that connection, push your knee into your palm and let's hold that isolation for 3. Take a big breath. 2. And then 1. Wonderful. Stack your left knee just above your shoulder. Send your left heel up, reach your arms overhead. And then lift up. So your choice, you can stay here, turn to the outside of your left thigh and pulse 5 times, or reach this right foot, right leg up, and pulse together for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice and slow. Scissor kick your right foot up. Inhale, reach your hands behind you. And then let's roll. Bend the knees up and down along the length of your mat. Cross your ankles, please. Set your hands down and then just simply step it back and pose. Okay. So while you're in your, in your tabletop pose, on your knees, on your hands, go ahead and draw some circles clockwise with your waist leaning back, outside to the right,
and outside to the left. And then change the direction, counterclockwise, rolling the hips in big circles. Wonderful. And now we're going to take the hands and palms, walk them forward a lot more. Take a peek back. See that your knees are just below the waist and your toes are tucked. What I'd like for you to keep in mind is the hip, top of your pelvis stacks right over the bend of your knees. Puppy dog pose. Keep that there, but slowly slide your hands forward. Can you rest onto your forearm? Rest your head onto your mat. Now, if that's too deep for your shoulders and you can't breathe around the neck area, use your block face or a book to rest your head just above. And to get that stretch sensation right at the front of your chest, underneath your armpits, no tension around the neck, nor the shoulders. Go ahead and give this 3 more full breaths. Nice and easy. Look forward, press your palms down, lift off of your elbows, walk your hands back. Go ahead and pull your right hand forward, send your left foot back. Good. And then from there, point your back left toes, reach your right front hand, your thumb up towards the sky. Take a full stretch, inhale. On the exhale, ground your right hand outside of your mat, outside the edge. Bend into your back left knee. Sweep your left knee to the outside of your right calf. And then slowly lean it back. Squeeze your thighs together. Feel the outer hips, especially the little left, right. Warm up. Wonderful. Now gazing forward, come back onto your right shin. Ground your right palm back below your right shoulder. Send your left leg out behind you. Kick and stretch. Wiggle it out. And then settle it down. Reach your left hand forward. Send your right toes long and back. Level out the waist, take a full breath in, and a long breath of air out. Okay, lift up your top left hand, your back right foot, stretch the front of your hip crease, and then ground your left hand to the outside of your mat. Bend into your top right knee, sweep the right knee to the outside of your left calf. Squeeze your two thighs together as you slowly lean back. And notice that your left knee and shin come away from your mat, and that's okay. Keep hugging the outer hips in to center. 1 full breath. Look forward. Lower your left knee, left shin down. Ground your left palm back onto your mat. Stretch the right foot out. Kick it out to the side. Do what feels good. And then stick it back down into your tabletop. Let's maneuver into a plank pose, please. So spread out 10 of your fingertips wide. I like to walk my hands forward a bit and then come off the knees one at a time or both at the same time. Your choice. Take a smooth breath of air in. Long breath of air as you push your palms out into your mat. Again, full breath in. Long breath of air out. Listen close, please. So I'd like for you to lift your left foot up. Take your left knee towards your nose, hold it here. And now take this left knee down onto your mat. Left toes tuck to the floor, keep the right foot up. Look forward. So you're back in this tabletop with one leg sticking out. Point the right toes back, tuck the left foot. Inhale, 3-legged down dog. So push into the floor like in plank pose. Activate your low belly. Straighten out your bottom left leg. Bend your right knee, stack your hip. Wonderful job. I'd like for you to circle your right knee to the outside of your right hand. Good job. Now from here, for a moment, I'd like for you to take the left hand in line with your right toes. And then open twist, reach up your right palm. Balance. Do not hold your breath, keep breathing. Take an inhale, look up. Big breath, exhale. Again, it's that stretch for the outer right hip, right glute. Nice and slow, like for you to walk your right hand to the inside foot. Slowly come into Skandasana. Straighten out your right leg, lift off of your back left heel, and then look to the right. Twist a little bit. Take a big breath in, and a full breath out. Take your time because you're moving forward to the original top space of your mat. Slowly bend into the right knee, step this left foot forward. Yogi squat. So your yogi squat can be up high, it's your choice, or you can come down low, it's really up to you. What feels comfortable for your feet, ankles, your knees are strong, opening to the second toe, and then your front half, your chest, head is tall. Okay, reach your hands forward, palms face up, and let's lift up just about an inch. Breathe in, and then lower that inch, breathe out. Can you go a little higher, 2 inches up, breathe in. 2 inches back down. You get the gist. 3 inches, lift up. 3 inches, lower it down. Go for 4. 4 inches, lift up. And back down. All the way this time. Inhale, press your hands to the sky above. Wonderful. So keep the stance of your legs, please, and just wiggle your right hip out. Wiggle your left hip out. Pivot both toes into your mat. Then maybe pop your feet together, hands together, nurture your heart. Close your eyes for a full breath together. Inhale deeply. Open up your mouth and let go. Again, full breath in. Open up your mouth and exhale. So while you are here, your left hand can plant to your heart, right hand right on top. I'd like for you to take just a moment for yourself to access your breath, practice breathing as a way for you to pull what you need, energy in, and then let go what you do not need, excess energy, out. Just a reminder that this tool of our breath that we each have, because we are all still here on this earth, I'd like to remind you to utilize it, practice breathing, not with a short breath, but really focusing on how much energy you can really settle into your body, your vessel, and then how much your vessel can settle into the space of where you are right now. Enjoy your breath and enjoy your practice. Open up your eyes, reach your hands up to the sky above, upward salute, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, swan dive, open up your arms, forward fold. Take an inhale and look forward, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, ground your palms. Please step back into your plank pose. So spread out 10 of your fingertips, isolate the plank pose, and pause here. Push into the floor on the inhale. Lean your heels back as you exhale. Wonderful. Now I'd like for you to lift your right foot up. Take your right knee to your nose and let's hold. Here for 3. Here for 2. Just like we did in that last set. Lower your right knee down. Tuck the right toes. Look forward. Tabletop with the left leg up. Take an inhale. Walk your hands forward if you need a little bit more space and room. Keeping those right toes tucked. Engage your belly. Push your palms down. And lift up to 3-legged down dog. Straighten out the right leg. Bend your top left knee. Open and stretch. And on the exhale, circle your left foot to the outside of your left hand now. Now take your right hand to the outside of your mat in line with the left foot. Now it's a very wide stance, so bear with me and trust yourself, right? So keep in mind as you push your right palm down, open your gaze to the left, right? Reach your left palm up to the sky. Breathe deeply in and out. It's okay to wiggle and waddle. Take a big breath in. Full breath out. Feel that outer hip of your left cheek work. Nice and slow walk to the inside. Let's go into Skandasana. Straighten out the left leg, peel up your back right heel, and look towards your left. Little twist. Full breath in. Big breath out. And then we'll return back to the original top space. Yogi squat. So go ahead and crawl your way forward, bend into the left knee. Huge step forward with your right foot out, heels and toes out. Yogi squat, hands to your heart. Go up an inch, and then down an inch. Up for 2, and then down for 2. Up for 3, and then down for 3. You got it. 4 more. Up to 4. Down 4. Up at 5. And then down. Let's go all the way high up. Wonderful. Hands to your hips. Move your waist to the right. Move your waist over to the left. And then hands together, walk it in. Upward salute, inhale. Let's add a back bend, drop the elbows, exhale. Breathe in, reach your arms up. Open twist, left hand forward, right arm reaches back. Okay? Take your right hand to your back, right thigh. Lift your left arm up and look up. Inhale, expand, open twist, right palm back once again. And then circle it open. Hands high, upward salute, back bend. Interlace your hands behind you, chest up. Inhale, hands up. Open twist, left hand back, right arm forward. Take your left hand out to your back, left thigh, reach your right arm up, look up, breathe. And then back to an open twist. Arms up, inhale. Halfway fold, airplane your arms back, exhale. Breathe in. Ground your palms down, hop it back or step back, plank pose. To low plank. Up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, take your hips home, exhale. Pedal it out, move your feet, breathe. Now keep your feet apart, mat width distance. Push your palms down, lift up onto your tippy toes. Okay? Now let's drop both of the heels over to the right. Step your right foot forward outside of your right hand. Warrior 1, rise up. Good. On the exhale, hinge your head forward, reach your hands back. Take a moment to adjust the waist just a little bit. So with your waist, hook the right hip back a bit. And then as you hook the right hip back a bit, bend your right knee. Strong in the ankles, strong to your 5 right toes and heel. Now from here, can you press your left thigh slightly up so that you anchor deeper into your left heel behind you, okay? Take a full breath. You can reach here, left elbow to the outside of your right thigh, right hand onto your right thigh for a twist. So get into your upper shoulders. Massage out your lower belly, breathe. If it's too much to gaze right, gaze down. Holding space for yourself, but keep breathing for 3, for 2. We're going to open up to warrior 2 at 1. Adjust your stance. Spread your arms like massive wings, palms pressed down to the earth. Reach forward for a moment. Straighten out your right leg, and then allow your right fingertips to trickle down to your right shin. Turn your gaze up. Trikonasana, slide to your right ankle. Nice and slow. Slowly rise. Warrior 2 to the back of your mat. Pivot and dance at your feet. Breathe in. breathe out. Inhale, reverse warrior, take your left arm up behind you. And then exhale, cartwheel down towards your mat. Grab both of your palms and then rotate to your back right tip toes. You're in a long pyramid pose. Stretch, breathe. Good. Now can you do me a favor? Standing on your fingertips, slide your left foot back a little bit. And now bend your back right knee, hop the right foot in, full pyramid pose. Look forward, halfway lift. Push your heels equally down and take your hands to your waist. Nice and slow, bend your back right knee and step forward, toes touch, chair Utkatasana. Breathe. For 3. Okay, lower to your mat, 2. All the way, take a seat. 1. Boat pose. Keep it going. Reach your hands forward. Kick your feet up. Shins parallel to your mat. Right here, you are perfect as you are. If you want more support, take your hands behind your thighs and readjust the strength of your chest and the softness around your shoulders. Full breath in. Big breath out. Okay, go ahead and cross your left ankle over the right ankle. Roll it back a couple of times. And then forward. This next one coming forward, ground your tiptoes. Hop your hands to your mat. Hop your feet back, plank pose. Low plank chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog, home. Paddle it out. Spread the feet apart, wider, mat width distance, launch onto your tiptoes. Pivot both of your heels over to the left, right? And then while you have this, push your whole right back foot down, toes to heel. Step your left foot outside of your left hand. Warrior 1, here we are again. Rising up, you can take your hands automatically right away to your waist, and then descend, bend into your left knee, okay? Just like we did on the previous side though, hook your left hip back. And then from there, anchor your right heel down. Stretch your hands up high. Hinge your head, hands forward for just a moment, breathe. Now take your left hand to your outer left cheek, your right hand and elbow outside of your left thigh. Twist. Here. Gaze left or gaze down. For 3, 2, then we're going to open it up. Warrior 2, nice and slow. 1, pivot your stance. Spread your hands like wings. Palms push down to the earth. Reach forward, straighten out your left leg. Trikonasana is triangle pose, so trickle your fingertips to your left ankle. Reach your right arm up. Look up. And just to check in, sometimes it's very easy to dump into the left knee, so what I'd like for you to try to do is to bend the left knee a little bit. Find more length into your right hip, right rib. Lean your left fingertips down to the floor if you can. Wonderful job. Nice and slow, rise up. Warrior 2, into the right knee, bend it slow. Reverse warrior, inhale, take the right arm up and back. Exhale, cartwheel your palms down. Stay in the stance for where you are right now. The only thing I want for you to pivot is your back left heel. Come off the heel, stand on your left tiptoes. Extended pyramid pose, breathe in. And breathe out. Okay, now again, press your right and left hand down. Slide your right foot in. And then hop the left foot in as well. Pyramid pose, full pyramid, 2 straight legs, 2 rounded feet. Look forward. Breathe. Okay. And then, if you will, nice and slow, step your left toes next to the right toes. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Now it's your choice. You can go chair with a twist with open arms. This might feel good to you. Or chair, hands to your heart, prayer twist to the outside of your right knee. Okay? Full breath in. Big breath in or out. Come back to the chair pose. Inhale. Open arm twist. Or hands to your heart, prayer twist right elbow to the outside of your left thigh. Keep it up. One more full breath. Chair pose, inhale. Take it to a seat, exhale. Ground your hands, boat pose, shins parallel to your mat. Feeling good? Reach your hands forward. Let's go to low boat. Extend. High boat, breathe in. Exhale, low boat. 3 more, high boat, breathe in. Low boat. Inhale back up. Exhale. 1 more, inhale, high boat. Exhale, low boat, pause. Flutter your feet. 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly lower it down. Stretch your hands all the way back. 1. Lovely job. Take your time. Let's spread the arms out to a T. Pull your knees up to your chest. Wiggle your waist side to side. Now do me a favor, hook your hips over to the left a little bit. Lower your knees over to the right. Twist. Bring your knees close together at your chest. Bring your hips back to center and just wiggle a little bit left and right. Just the opposite now. So move your waist to the right. Okay. Lower your knees left. Twist. Wonderful. Take your time. Pull your knees back to your chest. Waist to the center. Roll up and down lengthwise. 1 last vinyasa. Cross the right ankle over the left. Hop your feet back. High plank to low plank. Up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Take your right foot, please, and step it to the outside of your right hand. You are in a lizard lunge. You can stay lifted as you are right here. Stay on your fingertips, look forward, and just push back your left heel as you stand on and strengthen your front left toes. Roll back and forward if you'd like. And of course, you have the option to lower your left knee down. See how that feels for you. Grab your block if it's close to you. Lower your forearms down onto your block or onto your mat, your choice. One final breath right here where you are. If you haven't yet lowered your left knee, please do it now. Remove the block out of your way. And coming back onto your hands, please walk your right foot over to the left. Yeah? And as you do that, go into a half split sort of transition. Walk your left heel all the way left. Breathe. So you can feel your left back thigh hug onto your inner top right thigh. forward into half pigeon pose. Bend your right knee. Look up, breathe in. Stay here or fold down and forward.
Give it one more full breath right where you are. Then take your time. If you've lowered into your mat, ground down to your palms, please. Tuck your left toes, three-legged downward facing dog. Walk your hands back if you need. Bend into your top right knee. Please listen closely. Flip your dog. Go slow. Be mindful of your space. Turn your belly up. Lift your waist. Breathe. Now nice and slow, take your hand to your heart, right hand to heart. Take a seat down. Okay, extend your left leg out. Take your right foot, stamp it to the outside of your left thigh. Twist in a seat. Left arm wraps over your right shin and turn your gaze to the right and breathe. Funky yet playful transition. All I want for you to do is just have fun and curious as you move and explore. Unwind the twist, ground your hands down to where you would be in a plank pose, top of your mat, right? And then nice and slow, pivot to your tiptoes, both the right foot, left foot. Now, step in the right foot, lift your left leg up. Take a full breath in, bend your knees, back your hip. Lizard, step to the outside of your left hand. And then from there, walk your right toes back. You can stay off the knee and just focus on dipping your waist down, pushing your heel back, moving your tiptoes forward. And then of course you can feel free to lower your right knee down onto your mat and tuck the toes. Use your block if you'd like to. Lower onto your forearms. One last full breath. Nice and slow. Please walk back into your palms if you've lowered to your forearms. And that slow transition back into a half split. So moving your waist back. At the same time you pivot, heel toe, your left foot over to the right side to hug your back left thigh to the inside of your right top thigh. Take an inhale, breathe in. Full breath of air out. Akapada, half pigeon. Bend into your left knee. Stay lifted or fold freely forward. Three more deep breaths.
Nice and slow. If you've lowered to your forearms, come back to your palms in half pigeon. Tuck your back right toes, please. Lift up, three-legged downward facing dog. Walk your hands back if you need to. Bend your left knee. Hold the stretch. Take a big breath. Mindful of your space, we're going to go into a flip dog. Lower to your left toes and flip over, belly up, hips high. Left hand to your heart, please take a slow seat down. Okay? Send your right leg straight out. Step your left foot outside of your left leg. And then we're going to twist towards the left this time. Big breath in. Full breath out. Again, full breath in. Long breath of your out. That funky transition, again, be as swift and smooth as you possibly can. Reach your hands up. Turn right to get your hands back to the top space of your mat where they would be for plank pose. Now you're slowly rolling to your left toes and right toes, right? Take that right foot up. Nice and slow. Step it down. Plank pose, inhale. Lower all the way down onto your belly. Low back strengtheners, okay? Send your right hand forward. Bend into your left knee. Grab for your left foot. So already, you should feel like you're in half, like dancer's pose if you're standing on your mat, or what is this called? Not real. Bow pose? Bow pose. On your belly, supine. I'd like for you to keep your right palm grounded, right foot grounded as you kick into your left hand. Feel your chest open, right? Now to strengthen your lower back, lift your right foot up, lift your right hand up. Equalize the amount of strength that you were taking into the left side, energy in the left. Smooth it out to the energy in the right. Take a big breath in. Excess energy, let it out. One more, inhale. Exhale. Listen close, lower your right foot down. Sweep your right arm out like one massive wing. Let go of your left foot and roll onto your right side. Wonderful, take it back. Slowly move your pelvis onto the floor. Reach your left hand forward. Left hand forward. And then from here, bend your right knee, grab for your right foot. So, half bow. One side, kick into your right hand. Open up your chest. I'm going to playfully lift your back left foot up. Reach your left hand up as well. Full breath. Here for 3, 2, lift up higher, 1. Nice and slow, send your left hand out to the left, lower your left foot, let go of the right, and open twist. Supine twist from the belly, breathe. One last breath. Nice and slow, roll back onto your belly. Slowly press down into your mat. Child's pose. Slowly lift your way, gaze forward. Walk back to the center of your mat, just like we started. If you'd like to use a block, go for it. Wonderful. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's close off with a breath exercise. So what I'd like for you to do is take your right hand and then your right thumb and your pointer finger to use as the 2 points. Gently, just above your nostril, right? Press down ever so slightly onto your right passageway of your nose and take an exhale out through the left. Grounding energy, take a deep breath in through your left. Point your finger to the top space of your left nasal passageway. And then let go of the right thumb, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Gentle with your thumb, close that passageway. Exhale to the left. Inhale to the left. Gentle, close the left passageway, exhale to the right. I'm going to continue to do that. Breathe in through the right. Close the right, out the left. In the left. Close the left, out the right. In the right. Pause that breath. Release your right hand to your thigh and exhale through your lips. In through your nose. Out through your lips. You can bring your palms together just before your heart. Lean your gaze inward and downwards if you feel comfortable with it. Close your eyes. Thank you again so very much for sharing your practice, for doing the work on your mat, and allowing yourself to utilize your breath as a beautiful way to find balance, to feel energy as it passes through you, and to allow yourself to practice letting go. I hope you have a beautiful day